銀河鉄道39
Okay, let's finish off Chapter 4 of Volume 8 of Galaxy Express 39. The title here was Fimeru no Omoide, the memory of Fimeru. Female. This is Fimeru. A bit of an odd character. We've seen some strange stuff. She seems to have on purpose derailed the train outside of this planet that she said was her hometown. Tetsuro had gone to confront her, and he pulled out his gun or whatever, and then basically she managed to take care of him or something. And, you know, you treated me, you looked at me sweetly or naively, didn't you? And Fimeru omae wa itai nanda. So female, as for you, like, who the hell are you, or what the hell are you? A mechanized human? Are you a mechanized human? And that's where we had paused. So let's pick up and finish off this chapter. Oh, she clocked him good, apparently. So we go right into this double spread. Poor Tetsuro. What is she saying? There's the conductor looking silent and dejected. Namerun janai yo, wakatta kai? So humph, don't treat me lightly. Don't underestimate me. Or you underestimated me, didn't you? You understand now, basically. And Meiteru is saying to poor Tetsuro here. Tetsuro, ima ano hito ni tachimukatte mo muda yo. So Tetsuro, by that person now, I guess like confronting? It's wasted. Tachimukao. Yeah, to fight against, opposing. So even if you oppose that person or fight against that person now, it's wasted. Ano hito no rebelu no kido bogai souchi no sei de 10のエネルギーも吸い取られていて役に立たないわ。Okay, so belto, not reberu. Belto. あの人のbelto no. So that person's belt's track obstruction device, due to that, even the gun's energy being sucked in, and it won't be useful. So Female has some sort of mechanical device on her belt that she used to derail the train, apparently. And Meiteru is saying, due to that equipment, obstruction equipment of the track that's on that person's belt, even the energy of your gun will be absorbed and taken, and it won't be useful. So that's what happened. Oh! Sasuga. お見通しだね。メートルさん、あなたは利口だわ。Okay, so as expected, お見通し, like as is according to what is seen. お見通し. お見通しだ. It's an unobstructed view, the perspective, forecast outlook, insight or foresight. I guess she's remarking on what Meiteru just said. Ms. Meiteru, as for you, you are riko, which is like clever, shrewd. And then slaps her. Gohobi o age nakucha ne. Gohobi. Age nakucha. If I don't give you gohobi, a reward or a prize. I guess this is more like I must give you a prize. A reward, a prize. The conductor is watching this. Moi yamero fimeru. Okay, interesting. That's already enough. Stop fimeru. So this whole chapter he's been kind of kowtowing to her, and he's finally apparently changing. Nani? What? もうやめろと言ってるんだ、female. So already stop am saying female. I'm telling you to stop. Stop already. 聞いたふうな口を聞くな、この... Okay, so 聞いたふ. Flippant or saucy mouth. I guess not wanting to hear. Don't speak or don't speak with that saucy mouth. You, and then urusai, shut up. Current image of Francine from Arthur. It does kind of have that look. Oh, shoo. これは預かりますよ、お客さん. And as for this, like, I will take it into custody. Hey, Catalogic. Yeah, pow, right in the kisser. We didn't even get a sound effect. Azukari is to look after, take under supervision. And then okaku-san, guest or customer. Oh! Kaese! Return. Like, give it back. それは私のものだよ. As for that thing, it's my thing. That's mine. おとなしくしていれば、駅へ着くまでそっとしておきます. Okay, he's speaking politely again. Okay, so if existing calmly or docilely, so basically if you're calm or not causing trouble, at the station, arriving at the station will do sotto. Softly, gently, discreetly. I guess I'll give it back. Do it softly, gently, discreetly. Sa mo nai to kisoku dori uchu e hori dashimasu yo, okyaku-san. You didn't need the sound effect? She is kind of on the floor. Sa mo nai. Otherwise. Oh, okay. So yeah, until arriving at the station, if you're like calm or whatever, I guess like will do softly or gently. Otherwise, according to the regulations, in space, like leaving alone guest. Hey, Riku. Yeah, he is still speaking in Mas. So I guess the whole time he stayed polite. Even, well, except for Urusai and when he hit her. And where he said, like, that's enough. I'm telling you, that's enough. He wasn't polite there. But he switches very quickly back to being polite. Otherwise, according to the rule regulations to space, I guess leaving alone, guest or customer. He's referring to, again, to Okaku-san. Hori. To let go. Yeah, okay, so basically saying, otherwise we'll like abandon you to the universe according to regulations. Basically, if you're not acting nice, I'm gonna just abandon you to the universe. I think that just means like eject her out into space. Anta, masaka watashi o. You, unbelievable to me. Like, how could you do this to me? The conductor is doing his job. Well, finally, it took her slapping Meiteru to finally get him to act. 前にも一人お客さんを放り出しましたからね、私は. Earlier, even previously, a single customer or guest abandoned because, as for me. So he's basically saying, earlier, I ejected a customer, a passenger. Again, hori, dasu. Yeah, expel, to fire out. Uso janai ze. He's not lying. It's not a lie. So that's Tetsuro. Uso. Damn it. 車掌さんも怒るとすごいんだな. Mr. Conductor also, when getting mad, he's incredible or dreadful, isn't he? 車掌さんはフィメールのことよく知ってるみたいね. As for Mr. Conductor, things about female well understanding, it seems. So, in other words, the conductor seems to know a lot about female. Oh, they're both kind of sad. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting. Sorry for making you wait. 列車は間もなく軌道に戻り列車いたします. So as for the train, momentarily, soon enough, to the track will return and we'll do train departure. 次の停車駅は and immediately gets back into the routine. As for the next train stopping station, 思い出の顔, it's the we don't get the ending quotation. It should be down there. As for the next train stopping station, it's the face of memory or memory's face. 停車時間は as for the train stopping time, 64時間と24分. So as for the train stopping time, it is, oh boy, 64 hours and 24 minutes. So they're going to be spending a lot of time there. All right. The train looks like it's going back. And approaching the planet. Oh boy. And we get some sort of like nice little depiction of little critters. Yeah, I know. It's almost like Disney rabbits or Tezuka rabbits. Planet of Bugs Bunny. Yeah, it's too early to call explosion yet. I don't know. All right, here's the train coming down on the station. Suita wa arrived. なんだか懐かしい感じのするところだな、ここは. So it's somehow a nostalgic feeling doing place, isn't it, as for this place? So you look at it, it could potentially look like a more traditional, older Japanese-style city, perhaps. Maybe that's why he's saying natsukashi. Omoide no kao desu. It is the face of memory or memory's face. Female sama, lady female. Koko e kaite kittan desho, anata wa? To this place, you've come and returned, haven't you? As for you? Kaite kitta. Yeah, like you've come and returned to this place, haven't you? Correct? Okashi na. 保外犯なのに公安官に引き渡す様子もないよ。様子もないよ. So it's strange. Obstructionist criminal, even though I guess this is like a security office, like the police. Ankan? No. Koankan. Yeah, like the safety security office. The railway police. Like not pulling and handing over manner appearance does not exist. So he doesn't appear as though he's going to hand over her to the railway police, even though she's an obstructionist criminal. Hiki watasu. Yeah, to deliver, to extradite, to hand over. Damatte Damate mino gasurashi wa. Yeah. So being quiet and overlooking, it appears. So, indeed, or it is that way. Okay, right. So Tetsuro is saying, like, it appears he's going to shut up and overlook it. And she is responding, indeed, that's correct. It is that way. Okay, she's heading off the train. Always strangely empty. Tetsuro's watching out, saying, oh. Okay. She just peeled off something. Her face. All right, are we ready for this? She peeled off her face. Oh. Ah! あなたってちょっとも昔と変わらないのね。Talented, yeah. Okay, so talking about you, this is her talking to Tetsuro, talking about you, even a little bit from a long time ago, not changing. Okay, so who, we've run into her before, apparently. I guess we'll find out. Okay. くだらない男. A boring or worthless man. くだらない. Yeah, good for nothing man. 相変わらずどうにも変わらない. As always, like nothing changing. 虚しい胸を追い続けてさ. And continuing to chase empty dreams. Munashi. You don't see that often. Vacant, vain, empty. 昔私に話してくれたあなたの夢だとか希望だとかは一体全体いつになったら実現するの? Okay, so to me a long time ago, you who did the favor of talking about dreams that you did the favor of talking about to me a long time ago, things like that, and hopes and things like that. What the hell? いつになったら, and when becoming a reality. 一体全体. Zentai is just like every bit. Wholly or entirely. Is itai zentai a word? It is. Oh, you can just extend the itai. So when the hell becoming a reality, a jitsugen. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, implementation, realization. So again, she's talking to him, apparently. Yeah, again, so like continuing to chase empty dreams. You, a long time ago, spoke to me of dreams and hopes. So like, when the hell will they become a reality? Will you make them a reality? Jeez. Fun. Humph. Iie, no. 決して実現なんてするもんですか? Decidedly, reality or whatever doing, how could it be? So how could you ever possibly do things like materialize? 生涯具にもならない夢を追い続けてくだらない男のままのたれ死にするのよ、あなたはね. Ouch. So, shogai is like entire life. I don't know about the gu there. Shogai gu? Or is that gunimo? That's probably gunimo. Entire life, gunimo. Gunimo naranai. Shokai gunimo. Gunimo tsukanai means nonsensical. Let's kind of go with, I think that's kind of the similar idea here. So like your entire life, nonsensical dreams, continuing to chase boring man as you are now, notare shi. Wow. Dying by the roadside, dying a dog's death, that's you. That's you. As for you. Wow. That's, yeah, it's worse than I thought it was going to be. So as for you, like you're going to die a dog's death. You're going to die by the roadside as you are now, a boring and worthless man that continues to chase worthless dreams your entire life. Yikes, indeed. Ujimushi. I'm calling him some sort of insect or worm. Maggot. You maggot, you worm, used figuratively as a term of abuse, in case you hadn't guessed. Thank you. Parenthetical explanation. You maggot, you worm. Gokiburi cockroach. Muno ryokusha no roko denashi. A talentless, a person without talent. Roko denashi, which is just like a, not a beggar, but Roku. Good for nothing. Bum, ne'er-do-well. Yeah, we already saw that. Yeah, it was back up at the beginning. Ja ne sayonara. Well then, farewell. Female wa sugata o kaete shasho-san o kansatsu ni kita yo ne. Testo shi ni kita no ne. Okay. As for female, changing shape or changing form, and kansatsu. Kansatsu suru. Surveying or observing the conductor, Mr. Conductor, seemed to come. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so again, as for female, changing form and seeming to have come to observe or survey the Mr. Conductor. Doing a test came. She came to do a test, you know? Tetsuro. Okay, so he's really pissed off at watching all this. Did she take all her luggage with her? It looks like it. Areja, shasho-san ga kawaisou da. Shasho-san ga. Okay, so like that thing, Mr. Conductor seeming to be sad or pathetic, that Mr. Conductor. Okay, he's coming up here and someone is yelling mate. And I think it's the conductor saying wait to Tetsuro. He may be blocking Tetsuro here. Yeah, okay. Mate, wait. Ian des, it's fine. It's good. Tetsuro-san, Ian des. Mr. Tetsuro, it's fine. Mo Ian des yo. It's already fine. It's good. And the ndes is he's explaining. Like, it's fine. I'm fine. Mo Ian des, it's enough. Ojimushi, gokibori wa omae no hou da. It's very funny. So the maggot, the worm, as for the cockroach, it's your direction. So you're the one who's the maggot, the cockroach. This is Tetsuro screaming out the train. Dareka ni barabara sare chimae buta. This is all some pretty harsh language. By someone being split into pieces. I guess maybe like get split by somebody, be split into pieces by someone, you pig. Kutabare! Eat shit, drop dead. Arigato, Tetsuro-san. Thank you, Mr. Tetsuro. フィメールは私がお金持ちかなんかになっていれば満足したんでしょう。Okay, so as for female, me, lots of money or something becoming, if becoming, satisfaction would probably be done. So as for female, she would probably be satisfied if I became like really rich, had a lot of money or something like that. 私はフィメールが乗り込んできた時から分かってました。あの女だと。As for me, フィメール from the time that came and rode on the train, I understood that woman. I understood about that woman the moment, I guess, like female, like from the time that she got on the train. あれは昔の私の恋人です。As for that person, long ago, my lover, she was my girlfriend, my lover from a long time ago. Koibito. Can koibito mean anything else? Lover, sweetheart. Yeah. Wakai koro, the time of young. So like when we were young. Yozora o miyagete tomo ni mirai o katariatta onna desu. So the time we were young, the night sky looking up at together, and the future talking about woman it is. So it's the woman I talked about the future together with while looking up at the night sky when we were young. フィメールは本当の名前ではありません。Okay, so as for female, as for with a true name does not exist. So she does not have an actual name. Or that's not her true name. 名前は、いや、もう済んだことです。Okay, so as for the name, well or no, it's not an important thing. もう済ん. That's not going to come up with anything though. It's an already finished thing. Like we're already beyond that. Like it doesn't matter. 名前なんかどうでもいいですね。どうでも. So a name or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh boy. 私の青春のすべてをあの人に捧げました。捧ぐ。No sasage. To give over? Yeah, offer to consecrate. So, as for me, everything of the springtime of my youth to that person consecrated or devoted. So I devoted my entire youth, the springtime of my adulthood, to that woman. Or to that person. 私の青春はあの人と共にありました. As for, again, my springtime of adulthood, with that person together existed. So that he spent that time with her. Let's see. そのことを私は決して後悔はしません. That event, As for me, like that about that event, decidedly as for regret, do not do. So I don't regret doing that. それは今までもこれからも私の生きがいですからね。As for that, forever and even from here on, or everything and from here on, my ikigai it is. It is my purpose in life, my raison d'être. Okay. Ima, or like ima mademo, I guess can mean even now. Ima mademo. Yeah, I guess so. As for that, up until now and from here on, it's my reason for being, the reason I live. That's why. Okay. 私が夢をいっぱい持った。I dreams a lot held. I had a lot of dreams. 体も心も若々しくて even the body, even the heart or the spirit, youthfully, waka waka, which is unfortunate. Yeah, youthfully, with youth, 怖いものを知らなかった頃の思い出はいつまでもこの胸の中にあります。Okay, so what is he saying here? Youthfully, frightened things, knowing without knowing. Yeah, like, oh boy. 心の思い出は As for a memory of a time that didn't know like fear or scary things, always or up until now, inside this heart have existed. Okay. I had a lot of dreams with youth. 怖いものを知らなかった頃の思い出は Yeah, as for memories of times that wasn't familiar with scary things, up until this point, inside this chest exist. Okay? 誰にも触ることはできません。As for it's not possible for anyone to touch it. 触ること. Nobody taking event as for that is possible. It's not possible for anyone to touch it. 今の that these things, the dreams and everything inside of his chest. 今のあの女にも now, even by that woman, 絶対触らせはしません. Absolutely, as for allowing to touch, will not do. So basically, I won't let anyone touch it, even that woman. Demo. Oh boy, we're getting a lot of insight into the conductor. However, 私はいつまでもあの頃のあの人が好きです。誰が何と言おうと. Okay, so, however, as for me, いつまでも, which again is like up until now, even up until now, that times and that person liking it is. So I've liked her, even up until now. Nobody, 誰が何と言おう. 何と言おう. という. Who 何と言おう. I guess like whoever or who will say what or who will say how, meaning like I guess he's trying to say like no matter what anyone says, Like, I will like that person. 私が死ぬまで I, until die, 私の青春の思い出と一緒にあの人がいます。My springtime of life, memories of that together with that person will exist. So I will have those memories of being together with that person in the springtime of my life until I die. 共に星空に思いをかけた頃のあの人がそれでいいですよね、哲郎さん。And together to the starry sky, memories, the time of like placing memories into the starry sky together with that person. With that, it's good, you know, Mr. Tetsuro. Like, or I'll be fine with that, Tetsuro. Having those memories, etc., etc. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, wow. And here we are on the final page. So the train is leaving. We got some deep insight into the Mr. Conductor. The train is leaving. Let's see what our closing scroll has to tell us. 思い出は心の中にある. Okay, so as for memories, they exist inside the kokoro. Again, kokoro can mean kind of heart, spirit, mind. もう一つの宇宙だと Kasbah? Like Casbar? Kasbahの老画家が19世紀に書いている. Okay, so this was written by a 19th century old writer of the Casbar, where, yeah, Kasbah. An old, I guess, a rogaka would be an old, possibly painter. Yeah, painter or artist. So that's what this old writer or painter wrote this statement, which is, again, memories exist inside the heart, the kokoro. Mo hitotsu no uchu dato. Oh, I didn't translate this one. It's already one thing of the universe. As for memories, already one thing of the universe that exists inside the heart. 思い出は心の中にあるもう一つの宇宙だと. Okay, I guess as for memories, it's a universe, a single universe that exists inside. Yeah, it's already a single universe that exists inside the heart, the kokoro. Okay, and that's what that artist wrote in the 19th century of the Kasbah. その宇宙は, as for that universe, その人が死んだとき, that person, when they die, その人と一緒にどこかへ行ってしまうのだと. So when that person dies, that person, with that person, together, to what place are they going? Oh, I guess the memories, the universe. So when that person dies, where does that universe go with that person? Or go when they go? 誰も手を触れることは愚か、見ることすらできない. Nobody 手を触れて waving one's hand. 触れること. Daremo te ofurero koto wa Oroka. Oroka is perhaps? No, foolish. Osoraku is perhaps. Oroka. Okay. As for the event of waving the hand, as for the event of waving the hand, a fool, miru koto sura dekinai. Seeing event is not possible. Daremo. Is that just... I guess it's actually... sura dekinai. Okay, this is like not able to see it. Seeing event is not possible. So wa oroka. Why oroka here? Oh, oroka can also mean not to mention. Okay, that's not fool. Okay, so no one, as for the event of waving their hand. All right, what else can fureru? This is not an expression. To shake, to touch or feel. That's it. To experience, to come into contact. Okay, it's not the expression to wave one's hand. It is to experience. So as for the event of experiencing, nobody, as for the event of experiencing, not to mention, even the event of being able to see is possible. Okay, got it now. That took way too long. So again, nobody is able to touch it or experience it, and needless to say, even seeing it isn't possible. Sorewa, meaning the universe that's inside someone with a memory. Sorewa sono hito dake no uchu nano dakara. As for that universe, just that person's universe it is, and that's why. Okay, wow. Deep. There we go. That is the end of that chapter. Fimeru no omoide. Sage. All right, well, we will move on next. That was chapter 4, volume 8. We'll move on to chapter 5. This is the final chapter of this volume, but I think it's a bit long. We may have to break it into 3 sections, but we will find out when we start it next time.